Since the Lake County Sheriff's Office lost a deputy in the line of duty, but on August 2nd, Deputy Bradley Link was killed, and Deputy Harold Harrell and Deputy Stefano Gargano were shot when they arrived at a home after a 911 call.
They were ambushed. Now, 8 months after that deadly night, the sheriff is sitting down with 9 investigates Shannon Butler to talk about that horrific event.
It's a night that I'll never forget, August the 2nd.
It had been 20 years since the Lake County Sheriff's Office lost a deputy in the line of duty, and it's a day Sheriff Peyton Grinnell will never forget.
Extremely difficult. No law enforcement CEO wants to lose one of their own on their watch, and you know, this is something that is hard.
That night, there was a 911 call for a disturbance. Master Deputy Sheriff Bradley Link wasn't patrolling that area of Eustis, but he heard the call out and went anyway to help. He and another deputy arrived at this house and entered through the back of it. They were immediately met with gunfire. Deputy Link was shot in the back, and despite trying to crawl out, he was shot several more times after he ran out of bullets. While he lay bleeding, negotiators pleaded with the family inside to let him go. Inside, the accused killers took control of his radio.
I think what affected me the most is riding to that call, listening to the radio where one of our radios was compromised by an occupant inside of that home, and was telling all of us, all of the responding deputies, what had just happened, and that they were proud of what they did.
Sheriff Grinnell still chokes back tears when he talks about it. The pain is still so fresh, and they see it every time they look at Deputy Harold Howell and Deputy Stefano Gargano. Neither men are back at work. They're still healing from those injuries, both physically and mentally. But the work here continues as it did before that awful night, and that includes making sure that justice is served. Julie Supizio, the only family member who survived that night, was in a mental health facility, but the court has now determined she no longer meets the criteria for mental health commitment, and a competency hearing is soon.
You know, we've had a lot of time to go back and look at the events of that night, and no, it was an ambush. That's simply put, it was an ambush. The deputies did everything that they could do.
And in the meantime, the focus is on healing, not just for the sheriff himself, but for the whole department and the community they serve.
Shannon Butler, WFTV Tonight.